Hello, I'm Emma.
And I'm Fiona. And today we want to talk to you about anxiety in the context of lifting lockdown. Obviously, we've all been living with COVID now for quite some time, and we're finding that the uncertainty is going up rather than down, obviously, because we have to change the rules and change them differently for different people. And uncertainty and anxiety go hand in hand. So we could expect all of our anxiety to be rising at the moment. So anxiety is around where there's a threat, and of course, COVID is this big, unseen, can't get hold of it sort of threat. And the threat operates through things we call triggers. So, for example, when you see someone wearing a mask, when you have to go to the supermarket, when you're thinking of going for a walk where you might meet people, if you have to go back to work, start your business again, take your children to school, all of these can be triggers for anxiety. And when we have anxiety, we have the fight or flight response, heart rate speeding up, um, breathing more shallow, sweating, hairs on the back of the neck standing up, maybe a bit of dizziness. So, alongside all of those physical things, we get these really classic what if thoughts. And they might be in words, what if I send my child back to school and they catch something terrible, or they bring it home and we catch something terrible? What if my business won't work again now? What if I'm not safe unless I stay in the house? And so they could be words, but they could also be really scary images, like big scary images that just come and hit you and really overtake your consciousness. And these thoughts and images and feelings, they're a bit like naughty puppies. It's as if you've got a yard full of new, untrained puppies, which I know you have at the moment, Emma.
Just one.
And they're just one. She's got a yard full. But these puppies, like, they're not trained, so they don't come and sit. So they drag you around. So your thoughts and feelings are dragging you here, dragging you there. So one of the ways to deal with anxiety is to train these naughty puppies to come and sit behind you, so that when you go where you want to go, they walk nicely on their lead. They don't necessarily go away, but you're the one who decides what you're going to be thinking about. And those anxiety thoughts and feelings stay with you, but stay more in the background. So Emma's going to share with us now is it a meditation or a posture today?
It's a kind of like a breath work that we're going to do.
Okay.
So when we are anxious, being asked to count the breath and control the breath can actually be another cause of anxiety for us. So this is a really nice way of using the body, opening the chest. And so it's a seated or a standing meditation. So it's really important to get grounded before you start. So just sit or stand and just take a moment to connect with the ground and let your body soften down into the ground so that you feel supported and safe. You're going to bring your hands to your heart and just notice one hand touching the other hand and an equal pressure. And just notice that touch. Now begin to deepen your breath. Don't need to count. And feel the lungs expanding against the ribs and the ribs gently moving out to the side. And then soften your belly as you breathe out. And we're going to bring the hands to work as well. So inhale and slowly extend the arms out to the side. Stretch wide into the fingertips. And then exhale and slowly bring your hands back to your heart. And try and time the movement and the breath. Inhale, arms expand, chest feels open. And then when you're ready to breathe out, slowly bring the hands back together. And then notice the point when the hands touch. Again, inhale, extend and expand. And exhale and bring the hands back to your heart. Now, I would recommend that you do this for about 3 or 4 minutes. So you can just take your phone, for example, and set a timer for 3 or 4 minutes and do that. And just watch and be curious and see how much can I slow it down without forcing or straining. And your hands are just mirroring the breath for you. And what you'll notice is at the end of 4 minutes work with this, you'll notice that your puppies have calmed down a little bit and maybe they're sat at your feet.
Thank you, Emma. So remember, don't get into a fight with your anxiety, but try to get it back into context, and using your body can really help manage your mind. So I hope you've enjoyed this. Send us your feedback and we'd love to see you next time. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.